Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Today in History. Today is August 15th, 2022, and we got some interesting events that occurred today in history. So, let's get started. First off, in 1914, the Panama Canal opened. In 1969 was Woodstock. That's right, Woodstock, the famous rock and roll music festival. An estimated 300,000 people are expected to attend the three-day Woodstock Music and Art Fair, which opened at Bethel in upstate New York on August 15, 1969. The outdoor rock concert has attracted many leading performers, including Jimi Hendrix, Joan Baez, Ravi Shankar, Janis Joplin, Santana, The Grateful Dead, The Who, Joe Cocker, and Jefferson Airplane. The thousands of young people fighting their way through the traffic jams to savor hippie culture, many find the real thing a salutary experience. The hard facts of the peaceful commuting are water and food shortages and a sky full of large, threatening clouds. In other words, thunderstorms. Also today in 1965, the Beatles performed a landmark concert, or a historic concert, I should say, at Shea Stadium in New York City. And there was a lot of fans there. I believe 73,000 fans, and that's quite a lot when you think about. That's quite a lot when you think about it. 73,000. In fact, there were a lot of screaming fans. That was a theme for most of the Beatles' live concerts during their touring years. In fact, it was so loud at Shea Stadium, the Beatles could barely hear their guitars. And finally, we have some birthdays. The first birthday we have today is Napoleon, the French military man and the Emperor of France from 1804 to 1815. Napoleon was born on this day in 1769, and he died unexpectedly in the spring of 1821 at the age of only 51. His cause of death is unknown. Now, what's interesting is Napoleon actually wasn't given a grave right away. Instead, shortly after he died, his body was preserved in museums for several years. He wasn't even buried in a grave until 1840, almost 20 years later. He was known by many for his short height. That's actually where the term Napoleon complex comes from. Another birthday we have today is Ben Affleck, who is 50 today. He's an actor who appeared in many movies, such as Armageddon and Pearl Harbor. We also have Joe Jonas, who is 33 today. Joe Jonas is one of the singers of the popular rock band The Jonas Brothers. He is the middle of three children, and additionally his older brother Kevin and younger brother Nick are also singers. And finally, the last birthday we have to share is Jennifer Lawrence, who is 32 today. She is an actress. She appeared in many movies throughout the 2000s and 2010s. She is perhaps best known by many for her starring role in the movie The Hunger Games, in which she plays Katniss Everdeen, the film's main protagonist. And that's all for today in history, and I will see you this Thursday for my review of the Rugrats movie. Bye for now.